Good morning, you guys. Welcome to another practice. We have 15 minutes ahead of us and we're actually heading towards the end of this 31-day yoga journey together. I hope your bodies are still feeling well and that you're ready for a soft flow this morning. All right, so keep your legs crossed, find a comfortable seated pose, and then just from your sitting bones, start to elongate through the spine, lift through the chest, and then roll your shoulders back, sit up straight, find your position, and if you need to use props, blankets, bolsters, blocks, then go ahead and get that. Just place your palms onto your knees, close your eyes whenever you're ready, and then breathe in and out through your nose. So we're going to keep the breath soft during the whole practice. In through your nose and out through your nose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last few rounds of breathing together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. All right, so breathe in, open your eyes, lift your arms, interlace your fingers, and then push your palms up towards the ceiling or sky. Take a deep breath in here. Hold your in-breath. And as you start to exhale, move the arms forward. So pushing the palms forward, rounding the back. Breathing in. As you breathe out, release your palms and then interlace them behind your back instead. And lift your arms from the back and push your chest forward. Shoulders rolled back, shoulder blades down the back. Arms are away from your back. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, release palms towards your knees again. And then start to move the upper body in a circular movement. So we're just juicing up around the spine, around the hips. So we're rounding the back, going back, and then pushing the chest forward, moving forward. All right, from here, opposite the rotation. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, last round, and then release. Release the palms, release your seated pose, and then from here, come to all fours, and then just walk your knees a little bit further back, move the hips with your knees, so keeping the hips above your knees, and then lower towards the forearms, keeping the shoulders, or keeping the palms shoulder distance apart, and then we're just melting the heart down, trying to just release the chest as far down as possible and as close as possible towards your mat and towards the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, keep the palms and forearms where they are, and then just move the chest forward. Come all the way down with your hips, and then come to this Sphinx pose. So we have a soft back bend to start with. So the elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Shoulders are moving back, chest is moving forward, keeping your feet hip distance apart. Just point the toes back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, release from here and come to a crucifix pose. So arms are out to the sides, and then you roll your body over to the right and place the left foot to the outside of the right long side of your mat. So you're rolling towards that right arm. Breathing in. Stretching out through the frontal chest and your shoulder on the right side especially. Breathe out. So we're keeping the right arm in line with your shoulder. Breathe in. And as you exhale, release, come back towards the belly, and then move over to the left. So left arm out from the shoulder, straight out, and then roll over towards that side. And placing the right foot all the way over to the left long side of your mat. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathe out. One more breath. In towards your nose, and then out through your nose. Releasing the pose, and then place your fingertips down outside of your shoulders. Breathe in, lifting the chest. Exhale, release. Breathe in, lifting the chest. Exhale, release. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lifting the chest. Release. Inhale, last round. Exhale, release. And then place your palms under your shoulders, tuck your toes, lift the upper body, press back with your hips towards your heels. Breathing in, come to a modified balasana, child's pose. And then from here, we're going to keep the toes tucked. We're going to lift the upper body up and then sit onto our heels. So we're just going to stretch out the soles of our feet for a while. Breathe in. Inhaling, arms are lifted. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, release. And then breathe in, lift your arm, keeping the palms together. And then just bend through the elbows. So we're pointing the elbows straight up, we're bending through them. And then point the fingertips straight down behind your back. So we're just lifting through the chest, still stretching out through the soles of the feet. And as you exhale, release through the arms. And then from here, carefully lift your knees and see if you can slowly move all the way back to sit onto your heels. So the whole foot is grounded down. And we're sitting with our hips close towards our heels, lifting through our chest. Either stay here, you can always support the pose with your fingers or with a block. If you want to stay here, then do that. If you want to challenge yourself with an arm balance, just move the weight forward and keep the arms already above or on top of your knees. And then move forward, place the palms down, lift your heels, lift your hips. And as you slide the palms closer towards your feet, then start to move the weight forward. And maybe you'll find the balance to lift one foot or maybe both feet. Toes are together. Find a focus point for your gaze. And then as you exhale, release, come back to the previous pose. And then slowly just separate your feet, turning the toes out, come to a malasana, yogi squat. Breathe in, lifting the chest up. Exhale, release. Inhale. And as you exhale, release the pose. Start to lift your hips, turn your toes forward, and come to a soft forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Hold around your elbows and just sway a little bit from side to side, just softening on the back sides of our legs. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, come back to center. Inhale, roll all the way up. Reach your arms up. Exhale, roll all the way down. And then walk your palms forward. Come to a plank pose. Stay here, pushing the hips, pushing the heels back. And then just lift your chest, so you're rounding slightly in the upper back. And then just hug the belly button in towards the spine, so you're keeping the core tight. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. And as you exhale, flip your both heels towards the right and lift your left arm. And then eventually step the left foot behind, lift your hips, and continue to straighten and stretch the left arm back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And as you exhale, release. Move the heels over to the left. Lifting the right arm, side plank left, lifting the hips, engaging the muscles on the side belly here, and then step the right foot behind, lifting the hips and reaching the arm back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And as you exhale, release. Push your hips back, downward facing dog. You can bend one knee at a time or just stand still. So we're keeping our feet hip distance apart. Separate your toes as much as possible, and then palms shoulder distance apart, separating their fingers. Breathe in, hips are reaching back. Breathe out. Inhale, lifting your heels, rounding through the back, moving forward, spinal rolls. Bend your knees, push the hips back. Inhale, move forward. Exhale, bend your knees, move back. Inhale, forward. Bend your knees, move back. Last one. Inhale, move forward. Bend your knees, move back. And then directly inhale, lifting the right leg up. And exhale, step forward, low lunge right. Breathe in, arms reach up. Exhale. Inhale. So either keep your toes pointed back and then see if you can pressing the toes down and then lifting the knee, or you tuck your toes forward. So you're really working with the hips here, working with the thigh, both sides. Breathe in, one last breath. Exhale, release, releasing the right fingertips down, side bend over towards the right. And then continue the side bend here, left elbow towards the outer right knee and come into a twist. Breathe in, look over your right elbow. Keep on bending through the front knee to lower your hips. Last breath. And as you exhale, start to release the twist. Move the hips back and move the front foot further back. So you want a 90 degree angle in your front knee, and same thing in your back knee. Tuck the back toes under or forward, breathe in. And as you exhale, you can either continue with a twist here or you move over to the left. So with a twist, you're releasing the right fingertips or palm to reach for the left heel. If you want to skip the twist here, then just release the other palm and move towards the left. Breathe in. So half Ustrasana, half camel pose with a twist. And then inhale, lift all the way back up. Palms down, step back, lift up, three-legged dog, right leg extends. Inhale, and as you exhale, release. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward. Low lunge left. Inhale, arms reach up. Breathe in. Lowering through the hips here. Breathe out. Breathe in. So either keeping the toes pointed back or you tuck them under. And then from here, start to lift the back knee. Really engage through the hips. So outer hips are firming in towards the center to be able to lift here. One more breath. And release. Dropping the left fingertips down, continuing to a side bend here. Breathe in. As you exhale, right elbow moves to the outer left knee. Palms together, coming into a twist. Breathe in. Keep lowering through the hips, bending through the front knee. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. And as you exhale, release the arms, releasing the twist, moving the hips back and moving the left foot further back. Tucking the toes under, and we're keeping the hips above our back knee, and then the left knee above our left heel. Inhale, reach your arms up. You can do the back bend with a twist, or you can skip the twist. All right, so the left palm or fingertips reaches back towards the right heel, and I'm lifting through the right arm, moving the hips forward, Breathing in, half Ustrasana with a twist, half camel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last breath. And exhale, move forward. Palms down, step back, three-legged dog, left leg lifted. Inhale. Exhale, last breath. And as you release, walk your feet halfway forward and then cross your ankles, bend your knees and come to a seated pose. Find your seat, your sitting bones, straight back, chest is lifted, and then roll your shoulders back, lengthening through the spine, taking a deep breath in. As you exhale, twist over to the right, left palm to the right outer knee, and then look over your right shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And as you exhale, move forward. Take a deep breath in, lengthening through the spine. And as you exhale from that elongation, you come to a twist. So right palm to the outer left knee, and then looking over your left shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And as you release, exhale, come back to center, find your seat, close your eyes, come back to the breath, breathing in, lifting the arms up. Exhale, release the palms in front of your chest into prayer position, and let's finish with an Om together. So breathe in to begin. Namaste. Thank you for joining today's class. If you liked the video, please like it and then subscribe to my channel. If you want to have a longer practice, you know what to do. Browse through my previous classes and then just add to this practice. All right, have a lovely day, take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.